Of course, definitely this is Mr. Gazemba. This has been always Mr. Gazemba. And this is the founder at the Brave Tuition Center. And today, I just want to encourage ourselves. I know people are going through hard moments, hard periods, hard seasons. But it is good that we get to remind ourselves. Personally, one of the greatest legacy I live to leave behind, because we understand we are living in full realization that number one, this world is not our home. This world is not our home. There were people who were there before us. There are people who will definitely come after us, and life will have to continue. So it means that we are just on this earth. Number one, for a reason. Number two, for a particular season. I'm just shooting next to the airport. I think there is an aeroplane passing. No problem. Now you can continue getting me. So we are definitely living for a season, for a purpose. And you should understand that I was speaking about myself. One of the greatest legacy I live to leave behind. I just admire one day somebody to say that, you see, this young man, or whatever age he might be, this guy lived for God and fulfilled the purpose and the will of God. And many a times we love living a life whereby we are fulfilling whatever plans we had in our mind. But it's also good to understand that the type of life we are living, we should be able to impact or live according to the will of God, because all of us, we were created for a reason and for a purpose. And I keep on saying this, we all have one particular problem in the society that God created us specifically. We should be able to fix it. So cheer up, stand up, and be positive. Be positive about your life. And I keep on saying this one day, you better do any other thing. Let people give up upon you. Let people give up on you. Let people give up on everything. Let people think negative about you. But make sure you as a person never give up about yourself. Never give up on yourself. That means each and every day, keep on, wake up, cheer up, encourage yourself, and understand we have time and season for everything. There is time you're going to laugh today. There is time you'll cry tomorrow. I spoke yesterday, I want to speak it again. There is time and season for everything. There's a day to be born. There's a day you're going to die. There is a day you'll be employed. Come on, there's a day you're going to employ, receive an employment letter. You go home celebrating. Remember? Another day you'll enter the same office. You are carrying a dismissal letter. I want to talk about God of all seasons. God of all seasons. This is a God of unemployment. This is a God of employment. This is a God of barrenness. This is a God of children. This is a God of school dropout. This is a God of graduation. Understand each, and this is a God of poverty. He's also a God of riches. That's why the singer spoke about God, the days, God in the valleys, and also the God in the mountain. Remember God in every season. God doesn't change. Season change, but God remains the same. And God takes us through one period, one stage, one period to another, so that at the end of the day, we may continue glorifying Him. So I want to encourage somebody today. There is a father who has lost job today. There is a mother who has lost a baby today. There is a husband who has lost the wife, now he's become a widower. There is a lady somewhere crying, don't know where to start from because the husband died. You're going to start a life of becoming a widow. There is a family somewhere, you have lost property, you have lost job, you lost all whatever you thought was a source of joy, source of livelihood, but now you have lost it. But I want just to communicate to you this morning, in case this video gets to you, we talk about a God of all seasons. God will comfort you. God will make you stand again. And you know what? Whenever you are giving, you are testifying. It's a very beautiful point in life when you're testifying. You're telling people, you know what? The year 2013, I was through this. The year 2015, I was hospitalized for 2 months. The year 2020, I went through this. When you are testifying, now becomes so sweet. But remember, my friend, the period you are making the testimony, it is not easy. So maybe where you are today, you are making your testimony. Your neighbor, somebody there, already is testifying. Understand the season. Let me finish by quoting a verse in the Bible. That's Revelation chapter 3, verses 8. Bible talks clearly. The Holy Book talks clearly about this. This is one of my favorite verses, you know. I know your deeds, says the Lord. And see, I have set before you an open door that no one will ever shut. Come on, listen to me this. I'm repeating again, Revelation, Holy Book, the Bible. Revelation chapter 3 verses 8. The Bible talks again. I know your deeds, says the Lord, and I have set before you an open door that no one will ever shut. What does it mean? God looks at us. God looks at our situation. God understands us very well, but He's also very categorical, very concerned on how we behave, how we do our things. That's why before God talks about the open door that no one will shut, it means He's looking at what you're doing. I keep on saying this. Let people define you. Let people say everything about you. But the inner you are at peace with yourself. The inner you are at peace with whatever you are doing. Most of us, we are living in a society whereby we are so much concerned. We want to please people around us. But deep inside us, we say what we don't do, or we do what we don't say, which is very wrong. Me, I prefer, however, how many enemies I'm going to have, however, how many people are going to go against me, but I prefer, let me be peace with myself. I know whatever I said, though it was wrong, but it is what is inside my heart. That is why if you call me, I'll tell you either I'll do it, I will not do it, or I will never do it, or I'm not even planning to do it. There's no need I tell you, you know what, I'll do this for you this, or you know what, I'm going to do it for you this. And at the end of the day, I'm not thinking like that. And if I'm not your friend, the Bible talks about loving one another, but there's no point in the Bible where the Bible speaks about making friendship. So I love you, yes, but you're not my friend. You're not in my circle. We're chasing different dreams. So what does it say? I want to finish by saying this. Bible talks clearly. See, I've set before you an open door that no one will ever shut. So it means every place you're stepping any day, it was ordained, it was written down, in particular day of the year, particular hour, you'll be sitting at that particular point. And when the grace of sitting at that particular point has ended, my friend, God is also transferring you to a bigger place. Those who know my story, they understand me very well. There's a time I gave up on myself, and I saw like the world has come to an end. Every day I tell God, forgive me. Father, I didn't know. This is what you placed ahead of me. So I'm just encouraging somebody who has lost hope somewhere. God is communicating to you directly. God is directing your steps. God is ordering your steps. God has seen where you're sitting today is too small for you. God is relocating you to where you're supposed to be. That house you're living in is not where you're supposed to be. That job, the director is not at peace with you. That's not where you're supposed to be. That job you have lost today, God is going to take you to another place. God is going to locate you to other areas. God is going to make you have